All right, folks, what's up? Salty Vet, back with another video. Sorry, it's been a long day. So, we've had another school shooting. This one hit a little close to home in Nashville, the Nashville area. To me, at this point, not to disparage the people who have been injured and or died, but I'm not getting into the details because, quite frankly, in the big scope of things, it doesn't matter. There were people that died. That's the only thing that matters. This isn't going to stop. And the reason that it's not going to stop is because the government cannot stop it. And the reason the government cannot stop it is because they're trying to legislate their way out of this fucking mess. You can't legislate your way from criminals or people who become criminals in the act of shooting up a school. Ask yourself this: when was the last time you heard about a bank robbery? I'll wait. Think about it. When was the last time you heard about an actual bank robbery? Now ask yourself, I wonder why that is. The answer is there's guns in there. It may be Paul Blart. It may be a Brinks cop. It may be a fucking rent-a-cop. But they're armed. That is the only reason that you don't hear about bank robberies. And when you do hear about them, they go really wrong. Like, it goes really bad. It's hard to pull off a bank robbery because the money is being guarded by people with guns. Now ask yourself this: why aren't we guarding our children with guns? If guns are the preferred weapon of the monsters who are doing this, meet force with force. And for the life of me, I can't understand why this isn't being discussed. I'm not talking about arming the teachers. I'm not really for that unless it's something that they already do as a part of their life outside of school. If you have savages invading your town and you're not willing to become a savage equal to the savage that is at your door, if you're not willing to go down that road, you're going to fucking lose every single time. Every time. So in this instance, if there's a person at a school with a gun that intends to do harm, you better have some guns in there guarding the children. Why I don't understand why it's such a, like, people clutch their pearls when I suggest arming veterans who are already trained, retrain them, screen them, make sure they're not, PTSD and all that shit. I'm not talking about that. Let the sheepdog guard the goddamn sheep. And I'm telling you, it will take exactly one time, once, for somebody to poke their head through that door or walk on school grounds with two, whatever they had, AR-15s, I don't know what they had. I know they call them assault rifles, but that could be fucking anything. And a handgun. No negotiation. No talking down. No, none of that. time for that is over the minute you step on the ground with a gun, intending to do harm. You shoot that motherfucker, I promise you, mass shootings, at least at schools, stop right there. Because the next asshole that thinks about trying it is going to think twice. And from what I've read in this one, this wasn't this person's first choice of schools. The first school he went to was, too secure. You have to harden the target. You have to consider this war. The first rule of war is if you're in a barracks, you harden the target. You make it difficult. We're not making it difficult. This is the 19th school shooting this year. We're still in the first quarter of 2023. This is the 19th one. There is no other way. And I'm certainly open to hearing what ways you think would work. But sometimes you need to be a savage to fight off the goddamn savages at your door. And if you're not prepared to do that, get the fuck out of the way and let people who are ready to be savages be savages. Otherwise, this is going to continue. I'm out.